with Kiana in the kitchen, and I have been excited for this recipe since I saw it yesterday, what you were bringing in. This is the cilantro lime mango chicken. You have just filled the studio today all day with these delicious flavors. We love it. Okay, how easy? Pretty easy?
It actually is really quite easy. You can either saute this with the marinade, or you can grill it and then add the marinade. I prefer letting the chicken sit in the marinade for a good 12 hours because then you can do it either way.
Does it make it a little more flavorful if you have the time to let it sit?
So when you let the chicken marinade, it just gives it that extra flavor instead of grilling it and then you put it in the marinade, it kind of loses its flavor a little bit.
Gotcha.
So we're gonna start with our marinade. We have oranges. So I don't know if you have one of these tools, but I will never go back to squeezing fresh fruit again.
I don't have that. Teach me the way.
You can do anything. I like doing little slices for my kids. So you can just add right in there.
Well, so much easier, huh?
So easy.
And then you feel like you're getting all of the juice possible.
So we have oranges and limes that are gonna go into our marinade.
Yum, just a citrusy, tangy flavor you're making.
And then the salty. We have some light soy. So we're gonna take about 2-ish tablespoons. I like it salty, so I add always a little more.
It can never be salty enough for me.
Yeah, right?
I have to add salt to everything I eat. I love it.
And then our cilantro. So the cilantro is gonna go in the marinade as well as the rice. So once our marinade is sitting, we're gonna take...
And you're a cilantro fan.
I love
People
cilantro.
feel divided about it. I love it too.
Some people might, like my mother, she tastes soap.
Same with mine. Same with my mom. She's not a fan, and I don't feel like it tastes that way at all.
And I am obsessed. Give me all the cilantro. So now we have our chicken breast. So the reason I'm cutting it in half is so we can get it cooked thoroughly. And so you don't have that poultry that's, see how a lot thinner that became?
Oh, yeah.
And then we're just gonna mix this into the marinade.
Okay.
And let that set. I like sitting it overnight, but if you want, a good hour in the fridge works just as well. So once we have that going, we also let that sit. We have our cilantro lime rice. So this rice, I cook rice with coconut milk. So whether it's brown rice or white rice, they actually have very similar nutritional value.
Oh, that's good to know.
It doesn't matter which one you use.
Some people think brown rice is the only way.
Correct.
Okay.
But
not necessarily.
Getting out of that diet culture aspect.
Yeah, I love it.
So we have, I like cooking it instead of water, coconut milk.
Okay.
Because it gives it that nice little sweet flavor to the
and a little
rice.
Creamier.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then you're gonna add, once it's cooked, you're gonna add cilantro and lime and Parmesan. So it gives it that creamy, yummy flavor for your base. So this is our base.
Delicious.
And then once your marinade is finished, you're just gonna saute this chicken, and it actually looks like it's sauteing.
Look at that. That looks so good.
I love the brown color to it.
I do too.
If you need a meat thermometer, you do want to make sure this is thoroughly cooked. Also why I cut it on a separate little sheet if you want after. But I love cooking it in the marinade versus grilling it because you're getting all those flavors inside.
I like the extra juices.
Because then you can always add a little bit more juice.
Oh, there we go. Yep. That's my favorite part.
Make sure it's cooked thoroughly. You get that nice gold brown color.
Looking perfect.
Yeah. So you get that nice gold brown color.
Is that about where you like it?
Yes. Making sure it's about above 135 for poultry. And then I love mango salsa. I'm not a chip and dip kind of person, but I love it in a dish. So this mango salsa from Salsa Queen is my all-time favorite. That just tops it off and gives it that sweet flavor to your dish.
We love her stuff. A favorite brand here.
It is the best.
And you know what? I love chips and salsa, and sometimes I wish I didn't love it so much because I'll fill up on it and then I can't even eat my entree. So this is kind of a nice medium. You're putting it on your dish.
It's a different take on dips.
Yum, I would never have thought, and I cannot wait to take a bite. That looks so good. Kiana, you are amazing. A rock star in the kitchen, as always, with both the fajitas in the last hour and the cilantro lime kitchen. Okay, let's plug your social media and your website again for your recipes and your workout wear. How's that going?
It's so great.
I bet you have the cutest stuff
Very,
for
very
spring
busy.
and summer
I know,
right now.
we have a lot of new things coming out, so I'm excited.
Will you come and show us that soon too?
Absolutely.
Okay, just
Do
come on all the time.
Friday.
I also want you to do a styling segment because you always look so fabulous
Swim cover.
when you're
I
here.
just came from the islands, so I'm still like on island time.
I love it. Thank you so much for being here today and sharing these delicious recipes. All right, up next.